do people just assume the big companies are out to destroy nature and ruin your life? Why do people think farmers would actually try to kill bees? It just doesn't make sense, but some people feel that way. There's little doubt that more attention is being placed on the safety of insecticide applications around bees than ever before. It's the topic for today's Iron Talk. There are some herbicides, fungicides, and insecticides that could potentially impact bees. Here are some tips you can implement on your farm to reduce the impact of spray applications around bees. First of all, anytime you're going to be spraying an insecticide, you should give some notice to area beekeepers. There are online registries of bee colonies that you can consult to see if there are bees in your area. But likely you already know about the beekeepers working around you, so stay in touch with them throughout the season. Next, you can target times of day when the bees aren't going to be in your fields at all. Spraying late in the day or when the weather's a little cooler can both be opportune times for you to do your job when the bees aren't very active. Spraying before your crop is flowering is generally a best agronomic practice, but it's also a time where bees aren't generally in your fields. Hitting the weeds before they flower as well ensures that they won't go to seed and that pollinators aren't already tending to them. Product selection is very important too. We avoid using the neonicotinoid insecticides on our farm as that family of chemistry is under fire. These products don't kill the bees immediately, and they can be carried back to the hives or they can do even more damage. Save your neonics for seed treatment use only and lessen your chance of hurting bees and of losing this useful chemistry forever. Another good practice is to avoid spraying when there is dew or shortly before the dew comes on at night. Not only does this potentially lead to spray running off the leaf, it also increases your rainfast time substantially, and it leaves the insecticide on the leaves longer, resulting in more time where that application could be dangerous for nearby bees and pollinators. Finally, use labeled rates so the long-term impact in fields is known. To reduce problems related to drift, use larger spray droplets, lower your spray pressure, and keep spray booms as close to the crop as you can while still maintaining the optimum spray pattern. Many of these tips are simply good practices for spraying anything, but when it comes to protecting off-target bees and pollinators, they quickly become essential practices. That's all for today's Iron Talk, and now back to the show.